Some of the colors don't really cover in one coat. I added a little white to the yellow, not enough to change the color really, the hue, but it's still a little bit see-through. Other colors that are darker, they cover right away. They don't need a lot of special treatment. A color like blue doesn't need 2 coats to cover. It covers immediately. If I put a dark color like this on and decide that was a mistake, oh, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover it up with some yellow. Well, you can't really cover up a dark color with a light color. Even if you let the blue dry, it's still going to mix. And of course you see that when these mixed, it made green. The color on the color wheel between blue and yellow is green. However, if I have a dark color and I try to cover a light color, sometimes I can do that without them really making that much of a difference. Mixed a little bit, not too bad. You can use some of that effect. You can go in, here's the wood side of the brush. Go in and do some scratching, make some of that show. Some really good techniques. There's lots of techniques you can do. One thing that tempera paint doesn't do very well is blending. Tempera paint likes to be treated like shapes. You do one color in one spot and then do another color in another. This is a little sponge just for painting. Don't confuse it with our big sponges that we use for washing tables. We can't paint with these sponges. We'd use up all of our paint in 3 minutes. This is a painting sponge. If I wanted to blend these colors, if I put one on one side and one on the other and had it a little bit damp, I can make a fade. A very nice fade, actually. But otherwise, unless I have... Oh, and with a sponge, you can also make some great techniques. This would be good for... If I had some greens on there, that would make really nice leaves or something like that. You don't have to do everything in one day. You can go back the next day and do some other techniques. It's a lot of fun, too. Now, if you do paint with a sponge, these soak up a lot of paint. So washing them at your place in your cup is probably not going to be your best option. It's probably going to be better if you wash it at the sink. If you use sponges to paint with, you need to wash them and you need to return them. You can return them to the paint buffet. There will be a bucket at the paint buffet that has some painting sponges. Clean them out and return them so they'll be there for the next person.